Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị si ka nke onye chiri ya zerụkwa. Anyị si n'ụbọchị nke taa dịrị na anyị na mma, na ihe ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ, otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara ya bụ ozi ọnụ ụjọ gị na ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ife unu na anụ na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, anụ nwere onwe a na-azụ n'ala Igbo. Ya bụ ife ka na-ewetara na Eastern News 24. Ya wetara n'iru akwụkwọ bụ n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ according to one of the Biafran activists, and he quotes, Biafrans in Finland react as well the Biafrans in homeland respond. As federal government of Nigeria say they have dropped all charges against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Biafrans, do you believe in this lie? All right, according to last time, n'oge gara aga, Nigeria si na aka ha dịrọkwa na extradition of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Unu nụrụ ya, no Finland ga-ekwu ya bụ ife, mana unu doro anya n'ihe pepa Nigeria kwuru na Nigerian government have already processed request to extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. Kenu nke anyị na-ese eso gee n'ife nwanne anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ dịka anyị ga ya bụ ife ga-esi drop ọra ife n'ụdị nke gị. All right, over to you.
This one, even yourself, when I saw the information this morning, I was so flabbergasted. Will make me happy, yes, it makes me happy, but these people, I don't know whether they can be trusted. Anyway, we're going to hear the headline. AGF denies Simon Ekpa's extradition claims. In other words, according to the information that is flying left, right, and center now, that the federal government have dropped all charges against Simon Ekpa. And I ask, so, are you dropping charges against Simon Ekpa? Have you charged Simon Ekpa in the first place? You know, this country called Nigeria, they keep on chasing shadows. Why the main problem is at the backyard? You want to drop all charges against Simon Ekpa. Now, you deny extradition claims. That means all these years that you have been, all these months you have been jumping up and down. Hey, we need to bring him to justice. We are going to do this. Even including Musa. All of them now, we are nowhere to be found. All of them don't go deaf and dumb. Simply because Finland called them to come and defend their terrorism charges against Simon Ekpa. They said they don't have any evidence. They don't wait for them. Provide evidence, they don't see. Instead of Finland to allow Simon Ekpa to go, because they promised them of giving them investment, which they landed to install a 30 megawatt of power plant in Ikoyi, Lagos. So for them to secure that deal, then they have to tag Simon Ekpa inciting terrorism. But before they say he's a terrorist, he's working for a terrorist group. Now IPOB now, Biafrans now are being referred as terrorists by stupid Finland and his president Alex Tob. But that one said, na list of my worries. My only worries now is that Buffalo, they call a chief priest, want to become governor of Imo State. Now waiting cause the idiot, they go then kneel down. I saw the video with the so-called Buffalo went to meet Tinubu in Aston Villa, Aston Villa, what did they call him? They went there. This guy, normally as a Yoruba man, he didn't even kneel down, he just bent down and shake hand with Tinubu. This idiot still lie down on the floor. I'm gonna see what he posted before I go ahead with the message of what they call him, message of AGF. That Adamu. Kubanachi please posted because Fayo say wouldn't be this guy name. Isaac Fayo say I've been yabbing the guy, you know. Say this one no represent the Igbos integrity, because this is what we stand against. We don't do this shit. I can tell you people for freedom of charge. This is exactly, in fact, this one is just a little of what Uzodinma did. Uzodinma is a politician. And an old man for that matter. So we wouldn't allow this kind of things to circulate on social media. Uzo dem myself, hapo uzo dem mike. Hapo uzo dem mike na best sultan of Sokoto. Before they give him that power from number 4 to number 5 to number 1st. From 4th to 1st, the hapo uzo dem mike raya. Within that period, if anybody that sees Uzo dem mass video walking to enter flight, you will see how he is shaking. You find out that something go behind. And they took the pictures and the videos as evidence and keep. And any day he didn't do their bidding in Imo State, they will expose it. That is the killings that is happening in Imo State today. Hope knows all these things. He knows everything. That was why Okay, now he want to do damage control. He now come out and say, not IPOB are the killers. It is a PDP political parties. You can imagine that bullshit. No PDP, no Labour Party, nobody is killing anybody in the southeast, but Fulanis. This one is the agenda that monkey called Hope Uzodinma signed with the caliphate. Look at this one now. Somebody who go to kneel down. If he said, okay, I beg, let me read what he said. He said, he's talking to Isaac. He said, my brother, take him easy. Life no hard like that. Make us see him. Because Isaac wrote, kneeling na water. Because this idiot, give us money na water. Now, kneeling na water. He need against Akpabio. He need against Abbas. He need against Shetima. He need against Tunumbu. Who again we need? Maybe they will not show us where he go to kneel to Benjamin Carlo as well, who is a deputy speaker. Okay, so my brother, take him easy. Life no hard like that. It is my love. Okay, it is all love. Let God take the lead. Now that thing where your brother don't chop, they hungry me. If na down, I go kneel down, get him. I go kneel scatter. Hear him again. Say if na kneel down, he go kneel down. But to make sure, in fact, he said even if na lie down, he go lie down scatter to make sure he get the governorship. Then somebody who is desperate like this, if they tell this guy now to turn his back, my brother, this idiot will do it. Believe it or leave it, because all these things are just for their interest. These are the ones who keep on paying billions to Nigerian government to not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they are scared what Nnamdi Kanu will do when he come out. Okay, as I said, I replied to him, I could buy a chief priest. My brother, happy Sunday, that was a couple of days ago. My brother was a billionaire with a track record before he became a governor at 30 and 40 years old. He didn't kneel down for anyone. That's why people call him Osoko. That is stone. Anyway, I love you still. Please, tell your government people that there is hunger in the land. You people can imagine this arrant nonsense. Say if not to kneel, scatter everywhere. Say even need to bend down. Even need to bend his Ike. He is ready to do it, but he want to test what Ayo Fayo say. Okay, what he ate. He want to also eat it. That means he's looking for a governorship ticket. God have mercy. Under APC. Well, they will use him because he have already made himself a tool. But anyway, let us read the main news that carry us covered. I just want to chip in this one so that when I go no say Imo State is gone and is gone forever. The same way Nwifuru, Ebonyi State is gone, Imo State is gone and is gone forever. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. And the only guarantee for Imo State and the people of Biafra in that area is the restoration of Biafra. And apart from that, nothing again. Please, as I'm watching, make sure you are dropping your opinion at the comment section. We are going to come back to read the comments that follow this errant shenanigans being done by the so-called Cubana chief priest kneeling na water. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi SAN has associated himself from media reports that quoted him saying that the federal government has commenced an extradition process against the separatist agitator Simon Ekpa. Fagbemi, in a statement through the special advisor to the President on Communication and Publicity Office of the AGF and Minister of Justice, Kamorudeen Ogundele, on Friday, clarified that the report was a complete departure from what he said at the Stakeholders and Citizen Engagement Forum on Thursday in Abuja. He started to set the record straight. What the AGF said during the question and answer session was that the Nigerian government had been engaging with finance authorities to ensure that Simon Ekpa is held accountable for his actions. Can you go there and prove those actions? The answer is no. He explained that since the crimes committed by Simon Ekpa were cross-border in nature, the Nigerian government eagerly awaits the outcome of the proposed trial in Finland to make an informed decision on on next step to take. The AGF appeals to the media to be circumspect and avoid reporting speculations on the sensitive matter. Ekpa, a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is currently standing trial in Finland for terrorism charges filed against him by the Finnish government. So, I still ask again, you want to drop all charges against Simon Ekpa. The truth there is this, or rather the question there is, did you capture him, arrest him, or charge him in the first place? You see what Finland is doing? They are playing to the gallery to get contracts from Nigeria. And I am smelling a rat here. You hear the smell. Permit me to use this word. It's like Finland is playing on the intelligence of Nigeria. That is what I am seeing here. I don't know whether they mean it or not. Because if you are just sidelining Ekpa simply because you want to be getting contracts. So now they have signed those contracts, maybe 5 years contract to do that. If tomorrow they release Simon Ekpa, listen, let me tell you how these contracts work. If tomorrow they release Simon Ekpa and Nigeria government want to terminate that contract, the next place you will see them is European Union Court or ICC, because Nigeria government is going to pay them damages in heavily. Not even they can even pay them more than what they secured on that contract. But let it be that this one is just my own assumption. I don't know whether it is exactly to them. But what can I say? There's nothing more to say. Let us just read comments from Nele Nawata, which is the Buffalo Cubana chief priest. He said, Charles Ibesim said, if na me, I go lie down, then he go match me, join him. You see him? Money now, the quest for money now have turned Igbos into dummies. Gloria Samuel said, the result is what matters. The result is what matters. That is the same result Uzodinma is given to the people of Imo State. Okay. He said, if na respect, the person go chop, give him. If na praise, give him. Last, you go collect your reward standing high. Which reward? The reward of killing your own people? The reward of making people living in your state ungovernable? Junior Godfrey said, correct Igbo G, no fit go down on his knee for whatsoever. Correct Igbo G. So, these things are making us to realize that most of these people are not Igbos. They are just answering Igbo names, find themselves in Igbo territory and Igbo parents, but we don't know who do the work that make them to come to this life. That is my own. And then the man said, I thought Igbo don't bow down or kneel down to anybody. You guys can gaslight people, but when the table turn to Igbo side, you will deny with boast. What a shame. My brother, you are not far from the truth, but I can tell you for free of charge, the person who bowed down, if you check very well, maybe in a blood of Yoruba, and he inside him. Because that's exactly the Yoruba side of greeting. Edison Gofi said, by David, they lay flat. But David, they lay flat. A friend to humility will surely become more humble. Lokena is a chief priest, take him easy. Are you really hungry like that? Ugo Harry said, yes, so he is after his pocket. Adekunle Adebisi, so on the kneel down now, Abi, okay. Chief priest, forget governorship for Imo State. You no go ever win it. That is where he is going. He want to become a governor of Imo State. God have mercy. From Gaiman in Malaysia. From being a fraudster in Malaysia. Anyway, Hope Self is a fraudster as well. Imo State keep on producing fraudsters as governor. Starting from Locha to Okorocha, a fraudster. A well-known fraudster. Who's, what do they call him? Inyedioha, also a fraudster. On Hakim, or a fraudster. Hope Uzodinjo, a fraudster. Achunono, a fraudster. Now, Kubana chief priest, a bigger fraudster for that matter. All of them are going to go into the government's house. Government's house have become a place where you will legalize your illegalities. It is painful. It is heartbreaking. Anyway, what do I know? I beg, make una help me to circulate this message. Let it go viral. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ nne nụ
dịka unu si wee na-esola anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ihe nke anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24. Ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa, ka efi wee ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife drọpụrụ ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ngwa nke mesịa na ụmụnne m.